Hello, how y'all doing this morning? Pardon me. Well, Mitch McConnell finally acknowledges Joe Biden. It took that duck-lipped turkey a month and a half to finally acknowledge the obvious. But he's still being, stuck in the butt about the stimulus check. He's still trying to fight all what's going on. You know, it's a pathetic how this duck-lipped turkey he's just a known hater. He acts like he can't see, don't want to see. But if his so-called power got twisted, he'd have to give in. It's embarrassing, the democracy, what you've seen when someone is declared that they won and how people are relenting on acknowledging the fact. I know Trump's behind is trying to stall at an intersection and hoping that AAA, all kinds of aid come along to his aid because he's behind a lot of trouble. He got some explaining to do about his taxes, etc., etc. So I know why he's stalling. Plus, his bag has got a hole in it. He ain't got the kind of cheddar he had. So he got some explaining to do to them handlers. But Mitch McConnell, he's a pathetic turkey. He is one pathetic jive turkey. I'm watching this turkey sit up there and just stall and pause and grandstand and look lost, selectively lost. Now, I'm not letting Nancy Pelosi off the hook because both parties are involved in not doing what they're supposed to. You can't be having people unemployed, facing eviction, looking for food, shelter, etc. And all you get is a bunch of rich folks partying and celebrating without masks on, etc. And then you're going to pimp this vaccine and say this be almost a cure-all, but people in between time have only gotten one check in last 8 and 10 months. When you have a pandemic, which is unheard of in the United States, when you've had something that hadn't happened in 100 years, and all the stuff they've had to do and act like it's not infected and impacting people. I mean, how does he sleep at night? Guess he sleeps with blinders on, Guess he walks around with some Stevie Wonder glasses on when he claims he's looking, because he is pathetic and it's embarrassing. So, yeah, he finally acknowledged Joe Biden, but see all that slow tap dancing they doing, each time you in this delusional state, you prolong the reality, and it's not a good look. Makes America still a laughing stock, and it's going to stay a laughing stock until you start seeing some checks come out, and then you also start seeing that people are kind of protected. But it's really embarrassing. But give me your thoughts and take about Mitch McConnell just now acknowledging Joe Biden, but still ain't doing nothing about the stimulus. How you feel about it? What's your thoughts? What's your takes? I think his behind should be impeached and thrown out the door with Trump because he's trash. And I don't care for that duck lip looking turkey. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and politicians be out in their own orbit, and it shows. And why do people tolerate it? I'll never know.